Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the Zero to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay, so today we are going to be going over the gold for basically the week. So that being the case, let's just go into our Transmog guy and see how much gold he actually has. So that being the case, let's have a look at this right now. So what we've currently got is 13,831 gold worth of stuff in our mailbox. The things that are of note are low-end transmog all throughout, besides the Moonshroud robe for 2,490 gold. We also Frost Bridge orb for 2,039 gold, and a Marauder's Boots of the Aurora for 2,083 gold. The other thing of note is a Vital Tunic of the Quick Blade for 1,763 gold. So 13,831 gold for that. It's okay. Not my best week so far, but other than that, pretty damn happy with the way things are going overall. That being the case, what is new for the week? Well, basically, as you can probably see, I decided to get TSM Premium, and I've got access to the beta for TSM, and overall it is bloody amazing, and I can't wait till this meets live for everyone else. This is definitely well worth it in the grand scheme of things. Oh my days, it's amazing. But aside from that, let's have a look at our Transmog going forward. And the new layout of this is absolutely amazing as well. Basically, what we actually have at this moment in time is 1,191,000 worth of items on the auction house. 883 of them are transmog. Not nearly enough transmog, if you can tell. That is because someone, aka me, forgot to send over the transmog from last week. But we have been doing some more transmog farm overall, but we'll be covering that after we've gone through Giblet gold for the week. So that being the case, let's send over, let's say, 1,000, 10,000 gold worth, and then we can send that over to Giblet. So there's Giblet right there, we'll send that money over to him. And then we'll leave 13,000 on our bank too, so then we can just go ahead and then just focus on reposting with that remaining gold as a float for our transmog selling. So that being the case, let's just jump over to Giblet and see the rest of the gold for the week. Now overall, let's have a gander at the rest of it. Obviously we got that 10,000 gold that is basically sat there from our mailing, but altogether it's 46,264 gold. Pretty damn bad for the week overall for just gold wise in general, but we've seen a drop in the amount of gold that I've been pulling in, and nothing out of the ordinary has really changed. So basically I've noticed a lot of the markets are just dropping and not selling an awful lot. That is because of the end of an expansion, but let's just go over the gold and then we'll go over that. So the things of note for this one is the Sallow Pigment. We sold 230 of those for 16,247 gold. Sallow Pigment is definitely well worth it. You can make it better with Dreamleaf milling, so if you know what I mean, you get the Nightmare Pods, you get additional bits from that. The other thing of note is the Tome of Illusions Drainer for 1,700 gold. Monolite Ore, 288 of that for 2,008 gold. We also sold Vantis Rune, Nihilith of the Waking City, 6 of those for 3,414 gold. And Giant Dinosaur Bones, 3,992 of those for 4,095 gold. The Deepstone Oil, 75 of those for 2,678 gold. Not the best sell for Deepstone Oil, but as for my realm, the price of Vial of the Sands is just so low, it's not even worth crafting anymore for me at this current time. So hence why I've not been crafting my Vial of the Sands and gearing up for that. So 46,264 gold, we'll add that in, and that's pretty damn good just moving forward. So overall pretty happy with the way things are going, and we are currently sat at 1,471,770 gold. Now overall I'm pretty damn happy on the way things are going at this moment. Just a case of sticking to it and prepping myself for Shadowlands. At the moment I'm just mainly focused on setting myself up so I've got the best possible start towards Shadowlands. So that would be i.e. building up my transmog, and sorting out all of my characters. And so when Shadowlands comes out, I've got a game plan in order to do this, and therefore I can then get to gold making in Shadowlands when the economy picks back up again, when there's new materials, new items in there, and everyone wants them at the beginning of an expansion. And that's where you're mainly going to get the majority of your gold from. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm still regularly posting and all that stuff, but I'm mainly focused on just setting myself up in a good stead for Shadowlands. Which brings me on to something that I actually decided that I was going to do. So we can go into Worth It right now, and having a look at Worth It, we can go down to the Transmog section. Now, what I've decided to do when it comes to the Transmog section is I'm basically gutting it and I'm rebuilding it with a load of new data sets, pretty much, and hopefully that should make it a bit more accurate overall and give better valuations for the Transmog section overall, as obviously last week I decided to tell you guys how it actually works, and therefore we can go and make it even better. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I want to get the vanilla ones done, sorted first, and that's where my mind is at this moment in time, just in the pure, that's exactly what I want to be doing at this moment, is just rebuilding and restructuring the Transmog section. I've actually fixed a couple of the bugs. So one of the bugs this week was a smelting one under the smelting part, and that was for Titan Steel. Titan Steel was actually brought to my attention that it was valuing the ore, not the bar. So I've made that adjustment right there, and now it actually provides the proper value. I don't know how that actually got mixed up, but I'm glad that someone pointed it out and I was able to rectify that pretty damn sharpish. So now we can then have a gander at what's actually going about when it comes towards the smelting module for Titan Steel bars. Now, that being the case, what am I planning on doing at this moment in time? Well, I've been doing a lot of Transmog, so let's just jump over to Corthana. Okay, so we are on my druid. She is about to do her last run of Marodon, and basically that should be all the data sets for rebuilding Worth It. And actually, one little side note for this week, I've decided to move away from Notepad++. I used to use Notepad++ to build pretty much all of my stuff when it comes to Worth It and any other types of add-ons or coding or anything of that jazz. I've actually moved over yesterday, actually, to be a bit more precise, and I've moved over to Visual Studio Code, and damn, it's actually pretty damn awesome. I don't know why I didn't actually do this before, because it's made it so much easier to actually edit stuff and just basically do this a hell of a lot faster as well, making and fixing bugs. So pretty damn happy I've made that move. But other than that, Muradin is the last one I need to do. Of course, I really I love Muradin, but I find it very tedious to actually farm, if you know what I mean. So it gives you really good transmog, but it's very tedious to farm. So yeah, I've been basically pondering over that going forward. But aside from all of this, let's have a look at the other bits of transmog that we've actually got. So let's just open up all of this, and we're going to close down that TSM thing right there. So that being the case, lot boxes, a little bit more, probably going to be doing an opening somewhen, probably next weekend maybe. We should have enough to actually do a decent opening. But when it comes to transmog, we have the ones from last week, and then we've got loads more materials from this week where I've been doing loads of other different things, and some of the things are actually pretty cool, which I got, like the schematic of the Craftsman's Monocle. That was pretty damn awesome. It's a min buyout of 9,000 gold, and that was a market value of 10,705 gold, along with the region market value average of 9,674 gold. The other things of note are just other blues, but they aren't all that worth all that much. These ones are from Zul'Farrak, and basically the majority of them are all from Zul'Farrak. So yeah, pretty interesting, so to speak. There was some bits from Dire Maul that I did, and we got a lot more transmog to shove on the auction house. So we've definitely got over like 1,000 items of that. So yeah, it's turning out pretty good. I just need to send this stuff over. So what I'll probably be doing is I'll finish off farming up Maraudon, and then I will send all of that stuff over towards my other characters, and then just post that to the auction house, which is why Cortana is pretty much sat outside Maraudon, because as soon as I'm finished recording this, I'm basically going to do Maraudon and then send over all of the transmog, because yeah, I'm not going to end up doing it, otherwise I'll just forget, and probably should make a note of it in my notebook. But aside from all of that, I have decided to do a couple more things when it comes towards content wise. I'm playing around with a new content structure at this moment in time, and pretty much I've decided to do a few different types of things coming in, not next week but the following week. There'll be some newer type videos, basically about a few other different types of things that can help you or somewhat aid you in gold making. But other than that, the new content structure should be coming within a fortnight, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good one. It's going to be up until Shadowlands. That new content structure is going to take place, and basically it's so I don't get burned out with gold making before Shadowlands, because I'm going to need or require a bit more time and effort in towards Shadowlands in order to maximize our gold, find all the decent farms, update worth it, blah blah blah. You get the point. There's quite a hefty amount that I intend to do when Shadowlands hits, so I'm basically going to be doing something along that. Don't worry, it will still be daily. Now, other than that, this week has actually been a pretty good week. I've very much been enjoying myself when it comes to the grand scheme of just farming up random things. I have been farming up some casual farms as well this week, and some of them are pretty damn good, so I can't wait to actually show you guys this one, because moving forward, after doing all my casual farms, I'm going to pretty much set up all of my alts that I don't regularly use or won't be using straight away in Shadowlands, so they can just do their 5-minute farms each and every day, and we can still pull in old world stuff and have a stockpile of that moving forward. Now, aside from all of that, that is pretty much what I have to say for the day. I have a pretty big list of things I want to get done today. So other than that, guys, have an awesome rest of the day, and I will be on Discord if you want to chat or anything along those lines pretty much all day today. So other than that, have an awesome rest of the day, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.